you're currently selling on Amazon, then this is not the video for you. Go ahead and skip. But if you're getting started your sales journey on Amazon, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you how to get started selling on Amazon in under 10 minutes. We're going to be talking about advertising, for example. Is it something that you need to work on, or is Amazon going to be promoting your products? All of this and so much more. So let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be a fast-paced and concise video with all of the information that you need. But before we get started, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Kristen and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are an Amazon certified service provider, which basically means we're partnered with Amazon and we provide services to sellers just like you. Primarily, we are focused on Amazon, UAE, Saudi Arabia, as well as Egypt. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we can give you a lot of content, and make sure that you like this video as well as leave me a comment in the comment section below if you have a particular question. If you want to reach out to us, you can actually find us inside of your Amazon Seller Central account by simply going to the Explore Services, find us, contact us. Or you can simply go to our website and find out a little bit more about our programs on www.assmiddleeast.org. That's the best way to get in touch with us. Now, let's talk about the details of this video. I'm going to separate the details into 3 main sections. You can go ahead and jump to the section that you find more interesting, or you can watch the video till the end. So let's get started with section number 1, Amazon requirements. Now, this is not about Amazon seller requirements, meaning how to open an Amazon account, because guess what? We've got an incredible video about how you can get started with your seller account, which is basically the first step. You can go ahead and watch it right now. Watch it after this video though. What we're going to be talking about in this section is actually the requirement for you as a seller, separated also into 2 sections. Section number 1, selling requirements, and section number 2, listing and technical platform requirements. Now, when it comes to selling requirements, what we mean by that is Amazon at the end of the day is a platform, and they want to ensure that things are done properly on the platform because they really care about the Amazon customer. So whatever product you want to sell on Amazon might have additional requirements. So let's talk about all of the details. But first, to make it much easier for you to understand, I'm going to separate all of the information into 2 separate sections. Section number 1 is if you are a seller that manufactures your own product, or if you distribute a particular product, meaning you actually have a product and you want to start selling it on Amazon. Section number 2, you're a new seller. You have no product, but you're thinking of starting this business. So you're not tied to a particular product. Things become very different. Now, based on what you are looking for, or what type of seller rather you are, you need to think like this. Amazon has certain rules and regulations for each and every category. Meaning there are products that are completely illegal for you to sell on Amazon, and you need to know what these products are. But there are products that require additional documentation. Those products normally are sensitive in nature, such as anything under the beauty category, anything under the grocery category. Amazon will require some additional documentation just to ensure that the products are at the highest quality possible, and so that when customers purchase the products, they don't end up having any issues. So if you are a distributor yourself, you need to ensure that you have those documentations so Amazon will allow you to sell the products. If you are new to Amazon, you might want to skip these categories because they do require those additional documentations, or at least you need to know what these documentations are so that you know whether or not your product can be eligible to be sold. Number 2, if you're selling, for example, some electronic products, Amazon will also require CE certification or compliance certifications, also again to ensure products are of the highest quality possible. For some products that are very normal in nature, such as, for example, home decor items, Amazon will not require anything and you'll be able to sell them straight away. The requirements are pretty simple and easy to find, and I'll leave all of the details in the description box of this video. So going back a step, if you are somebody that currently has their own products, you either manufacture them yourself or you distribute them, The number one thing you need to do is to figure out whether or not you're eligible to sell those products or there's any additional requirements so that you can sell them on Amazon. And after you know this information, step number 2 is you need to figure out whether or not the products should be sold on Amazon. Meaning, does the Amazon customer require these products? Are customers on Amazon looking for your product? Because at the end of the day, that's why we sell on Amazon, because there's millions of loyal customers. However, if these customers are not searching for your product, maybe you shouldn't be selling it on Amazon. Now, how can you find this information? Obviously, Amazon is a very data-driven business. Luck is not involved. You can do a lot of studies and you can use a tool called Helium 10. Look, this is my favorite tool. There's a lot of tools out there that you can use, but we're proud to say that Amazon Sellers Society is partnered with Helium 10 right here in the Middle East. Helium 10 is one of the leading tools for Amazon sellers for things like product research, keyword research, support with ads, so many things. Over 2 million users use Helium 10 to better understand everything about their Amazon business. If you want to subscribe to Helium 10, we have a discount code for you. You can check out the details again in the description box of this video. Now, alternatively, if you have no product, this is where it becomes really exciting because you really truly have the opportunity to sell anything that you want. But the main thing that you want to figure out is that the product has market fit on Amazon, meaning people have demand for the product and people are looking to, they're buying the product basically. They're looking for it and they're buying it. Now, you might start your search on platforms like TikTok. So you can find a product that's doing incredibly well, like a really nice product on TikTok. But what you need to do is to also check whether or not customers are looking for it on Amazon, because that's where you're going to be selling it. Or you can start your search results and your search history from Amazon itself using tools like Helium 10. Again, you'll find the details of the discount in the description box of this video. So that's it about Amazon requirements. You need to know whether or not you can sell the product that you intend to sell on Amazon so that everything is clear. And number 2, you need to know whether or not the product actually has demand on Amazon so that you can be successful. Moving on to part number 2, that's delivery. So how do we end up delivering the product over to the customer? Haha, this is where it becomes really exciting. So Amazon has a system called FBA. You might have heard of it, maybe you don't really understand it. FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, which basically means you have the Amazon warehouses scattered everywhere, no matter which country you sell in. Let's say you sell in the UAE, we have several Amazon warehouses. Let's say you sell in Saudi Arabia, same thing. So you have all of these Amazon warehouses where you as a seller can warehouse your products with Amazon, so that when a customer orders the product, Amazon will do all of the fulfillment. They will pick, pack, and deliver the product over to the customer. And the best thing is they'll do it in under 1 day. So if the customer orders it in the morning, the product will be delivered at night. Or if they order it throughout the day, it might take until the next day. So it's very fast delivery. And you guys know how much customers nowadays look for fast delivery. We live in this fast-paced world. Not only that, Amazon has something known as the Prime membership, which is one of the most successful type of memberships, like these things that were ever created by any company. Currently in the Middle East, almost 60% of customers that buy from Amazon are Prime members. Now, since they are Prime members, they will only be purchasing products that are in the Amazon FBA warehouse. See how tricky Amazon is? Why? Because when they do buy products that have the Prime badge, then they will end up not paying anything for shipping. And let's be honest, we hate paying for shipping. So it's very important that you add your products in the FBA warehouse. Now, alternatively, if you want to do that, because of course it comes with additional fees, Amazon aren't going to do all of this free of charge. Amazon will charge us for warehousing as well as doing the fulfillment. So if you don't want to do that, alternatively, you can do another method, which we call FBM or fulfillment by merchant, where you as a merchant need to fulfill the order. Now, the cool thing in the Middle East is that you don't have to do it all by yourself. You can do it with the support of Amazon partners. So what you need to do is, once an order is generated, so once a customer buys the product from you, you just need to pick, pack, prepare the order, and then Amazon, through the easy ship method, will come and pick up the product from you, whatever address you want, and then they will deliver it over to the customer. However, that will be longer than 1 day delivery. It'll be about 2 to 3 days delivery, even if you're very fast on your own, but the system is kind of slow. Second of all, the customer will be paying for the shipping unless you pay the shipping on behalf of the customer, which doesn't exist in FBA. So it's up to you really which method you choose. One would be better than the other depending on the type of product that you want to sell. But remember, most customers don't like to pay for shipping, and most customers want the product delivered quickly. And finally, let's talk about Amazon advertising. Look, you know, nowadays everything needs to be advertised for it to succeed. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to sell anything, even if you're selling on your own website, without generating some kind of buzz and demand for the product. Now, will Amazon be advertising your product? No, they will not. And think about it, if Amazon is taking care of the promotion, then they will be treating every single seller the same way. It's going to be very difficult for them to make any customizations. So advertising is solely on you. Remember, Amazon is providing us a huge platform with a lot of loyal customers. It's on Amazon to make sure that the customers are coming in to promote the platform. They do it through social media. They do it through billboards, even whenever there's huge events. It's on Amazon to make sure that customers are logging into Amazon. But it's on us to make sure that those customers that are logging in see our products and end up purchasing. So it's on you as a seller to promote your product and to put and create the best product page possible so that you have no mercy on anyone that's logging into Amazon, and that you really convince them to purchase your product and not somebody else's product. Nobody else is going to do this for you. Well, we can help you with it, but Amazon is not going to do this for you. You're the one who has to do it yourself. Amazon advertising, I think it's the best form of advertising possible. Yes, of course, all ads are expensive. Yes, of course, all ads cost money. But the reason why advertising on Amazon is the best form of advertising is that it targets the exact type of customer that's logging into Amazon looking for your product. Why, you might ask? Because Amazon advertising is based on keywords, which basically means when a customer logs in, first of all, they're logging into Amazon, they're not going to Google, which means they are really interested. Maybe not 100%, but they're over 40% interested. That's why nobody has time to waste. They're going into Amazon and they're searching for a product. That's number one. Number two, they're typing in a particular keyword, so they're not randomly finding you. They're finding you based on something that they took the time to type in. So the type of customer that walks into Amazon is somebody that's really has high intention to purchase. All you need to do as a seller is to promote the product so that it has more visibility. What that basically means is a fancy way of saying that the customer sees it everywhere they go related to the particular keyword of the product. Now, advertising is also on a bidding system. So the lower your budget, the lower your bid, which basically means the lower your visibility. So the product will not show up on the top page, for example. It might show up on the bottom of the page, but that's not a problem. As long as it's showing up on most of the pages, people will be able to discover it. And if you do a good job with your listing, after they discover it, they will click on it. This is where we pay for ads, since ads on Amazon are called pay per click, which basically means we pay when a customer clicks. And once they walk into that product page, this is where you have to do all of the hard work yourself. You have to provide all of the information, all of the great images, all of the great content. Of course, because Amazon is a platform that's open to so many different sellers, there are certain requirements, such as there are certain things that you can or cannot add to the images. There are certain words that you can and cannot add to the title, which are honestly very fair, so that they make the platform very fair. But all of that is on you to create. And then if you do a really good job and if you convince someone that your product is really high quality and they feel confident, then they will simply purchase the product. So now you know the requirements for selling on Amazon based on whether you do have products or you don't have products. You know the whole delivery system, and you also know the advertising system. What else are you looking for? Let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.